Hello my beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you an amazing hair growth recipe using two natural ingredients. These ingredients are easy to find, very effective when it comes to treating your scalp and growing your hair. One of the natural ingredients I'm going to use today is mint. Mint is really powerful when it comes to treating your scalp from dandruff, lice, or any scalp issue. It is also going to stimulate new healthy hair growth. The next natural ingredient I'm going to use in today's recipe is clove. Cloves also have similar properties of treating your scalp and also stimulating new healthy hair growth. So the two natural ingredients combined with this recipe will not only moisturize your hair but also stimulate new healthy hair growth. To begin with, I'm going to start by putting my mint in my blender. Then after that, I'm going to add my clove. And before getting to the next step, you know how we do it here. But if you're new here and do not know how we do it here, we show a lot of love around this channel. So please show your girl some love by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, do not forget to subscribe and click on the bell so each time I upload DIYs for hair growth like these, you will always be notified. And do not forget to share this video with your friends and your families as well as on your social media platforms, because you might not know who you'll be helping to grow their hair much faster or to learn how to prepare this powerful hair growth pomade. And thank you for doing all that. So as you can see, I put my mint and my clove in the blender and blended them together. I didn't add anything to it. After that, I'm going to put in a bowl like so, and it is time for me to add my carrier oils. In this recipe, I'm going to use my olive oil. There are a few oils I love to add to my hair care routine, and olive oil is one of them. I just love what it does to my hair. Adding olive oil to your hair care routine will strengthen your hair strands and prevent them from breaking. So in this recipe, I used about a cup of oil. I'm going to use two carrier oils. So I use about half a cup of the olive oil, and I'm going to use half a cup of the other oil and mix them together. I also added some pure grapeseed oil to this recipe. Reading on the bottle, you can see that this oil is rich in omega-3 and 6 as well as vitamin E, and all these nutrients are needed for our hair growth. So I added about half a cup of this oil, and altogether I used about 1 cup. I'm going to give it a good stir and I'm going to move on to the next step. Alright, so I need to say this. You do not have to use the same carrier oils that I use. You can use any oil that works best for your hair. The main ingredients are the two natural ingredients that I use in this recipe. So I'm going to use the double boiler method to infuse the oil. So all you need to do is to put some water on the stove, allow it to boil, and leave this recipe in it for about 30 minutes. Then after that, you're going to set it aside and allow it to cool down. Once it's cooled down, the next thing is for you to strain it. Straining is very important because you don't want any particles in your hair. I actually had to strain it twice in order to get rid of all the little particles in this recipe. And the mint used in this recipe is really powerful when it comes to hair growth because it can stimulate new healthy hair growth. Mint can prevent lice in your hair. It can prevent dandruff. It can also treat your scalp from any scalp issues. If you have dry scalp or scaly scalp, using mint in your hair care routine can prevent all that. And together with the clove makes this recipe really powerful. So I had to strain it twice, as I said. This time I'm using my paper towel. You can feel free to use cheesecloth or any material with tiny holes. And once you have your oil really clear like so, it is time to add the next ingredient. Remember, I mentioned only two natural ingredients, but we need other ingredients to add to these natural ingredients to maximize its benefit. So at this point, I'm going to add my shea butter. Shea butter is really great when it comes to growing your hair and also moisturizing your hair for a very long time. Stirring it every now and then will help facilitate the melting process. After everything is melted together, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. Make sure you're watching this video to the end because you don't want to miss any important step in this recipe. So this is how the recipe is looking after melting the shea butter with the oil. So I would say I used about half a cup of shea butter to about 1 cup of the carrier oils. After giving it a good stir, there are a few ingredients I need to add to this recipe to even maximize its benefit. And one of them is an essential oil. I'm going to use the peppermint essential oil. Because I use mint in this recipe, I just decided to add some peppermint essential oil to it. But you do not have to add peppermint oil if you do not have it. Or you can use any essential oil of your choice. I also added some vitamin E oil, which is also great when it comes to preventing hair breakages and also improving the strength and overall health of your hair. You just need a few drops of the essential oil as well as the vitamin E oil. I also added some castor oil. Castor oil will condition your hair and also improve the strength of your hair. I added about a tablespoon of the castor oil. Then after that, I'm going to mix all together. So at this point, we're going to put the recipe in a refrigerator to allow it to solidify. So once it comes out of a refrigerator, this is how it's going to look like. Look at how beautiful this hair pomade is already looking. Use this as a hair moisturizer whenever you moisturize your hair or on your wash days. Using this will treat your scalp, will also prevent hair breakages and strengthen your hair strands. Be consistent with the use in order to get the best results out of this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have already given it a thumbs up and also shared it with your friends and families. Bye.